Hello everyone and welcome to the ScratchRunning Podcast, the official podcast of competitive browser gaming, where our motto is, I can't leave now, I still have sports to win.
Ayo.
As always, I'm your host Kieran, and with me on the mic are Klabss, Amphelord, Zevo, and Scratch user PotatoAnimator.
Hey.
Potato.
I think he strictly said, "Do not call him PotatoAnimator."
No, I said you
broke
could
the
for...
contract.
No, I said you could for
Just for the intro,
introduction.
because that's your username, and that's how we're going to ping you in the description.
Who is PotatoAnimator? I only know Josh the Green something.
I
or
only
other.
know that's mines.
Hey.
I only know the guy who made Klabss make canned gurt.
Oh wait,
that was not cool.
Potato,
Yeah.
you made canned drip, and then Klab's test account.
I'm the creator of my worst projects, aka my most popular projects, the comments, stereotypes, and canned drip.
Yeah.
It pains me to say that, but oh well.
Yeah, you are also well known as an assist in Codebreakers.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember in a scratch running video I comment stereotyped my friend Klabs.
Yeah.
I think I'm also an assistant Codebreakers, but I haven't.
It's kind of broken. You get double damage
Yeah.
for like 6 seconds, which means everything
not
you
that many
hit is
seconds,
just gonna
yeah,
rack
Codebreakers.
up. Well, I
Very slow game.
mean, I don't
like
know,
Smash
man. Hit a couple
you-
things. It's kind of crazy.
Are you telling me that something in Code Breakers is broken?
Yo,
Alright.
The irony.
so you're telling me the
Broke.
code is broken?
Alright, Nick.
Yeah.
Alright,
Ah,
You
poor
telling me a
AK.
shrimp fried this rice?
I'm kicking you out. I'm kicking you off the podcast.
No.
I'm replacing
No.
you with a sentient sponsor, and we're gonna
One thing.
bring more money.
Before you sent me to the Shadow Realm, Quabs.
Oh,
Quabs.
no.
Quabs.
Don't like
No
that.
comment.
I just want to say I'm super happy that PotatoAnimator is joining us as a new guest host.
Welcome to
or
the
yes,
Scratch Runners.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. It's a great
Scratch runners.
honor and a privilege.
Did I just get replaced,
Aw.
or is this
Yeah.
your? All right.
Yeah.
You're
But
still
also-
real.
It's my debut.
I was
It's my
like,
debut.
who better to put on a podcast than my good brother,
A
friend.
potato.
Yeah.
Potato
A
animator
singular
hyphen.
potato.
Why,
A
thank you.
singular.
He wears a hat. That's how you distinguish him from the other
Yeah.
Yeah,
potatoes.
yeah.
Guys, don't forget it's the potato animator.
The singular potato animator.
Mhm.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Do you animate potatoes? Or
I
are you
did.
That's a
potato
good
guy?
I
joke.
did.
That's a good
No, no,
joke,
no.
Nick.
So I did.
Hold
The
on,
other
when
one
I-
is like the other one is fused with a bear, and then the third one is like on fire.
Yeah, I'm more of like the standard.
I'm not well versed in
Yeah, the-
Scratch
the-
lore. I just wake up, play what game am I going to say this
Crunker.
time, and then
well,
go to
Google.
sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, don't
No,
worry.
I need to-
There are potato lores, and we will be working that into conversation.
Oh,
That
no.
is good to hear.
Vine boob sound effect.
You don't
Not
need to tell me
excited.
now. In that case,
I'm
I'm
kidding.
glad to find out over the course of this episode if this man animates potatoes or if this man is not a man
I
or
already,
instead a potato that animates.
I already answered your question.
Yeah, that was already made
because everybody
clear.
was talking.
No, because I hated
The
you for
Scratch
asking
Running
that.
Podcast.
Oh,
Welcome to episode 26. 26?
yeah.
Yeah, of the only podcast on Scratch.
Hey, and also if you wanna emote, which is a thing we have, if you click on the little snowman guy in the bottom
Yeah.
right corner,
The
then
Scratch
you
viewers have
can-
one thing up over the YouTube viewers.
that is emotes. So
The
you
ed
can
menu.
react with emotes, and other people will see.
They have the
emotes that you
taco
post.
emoji now,
Ooh.
and that's the coolest
Yeah.
thing. So
They
Right.
have it in the
No, that's
the
that's
taco
the Scratch
emoji.
comments.
The taco emotes in the comments.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
got the SR Wimmers
Uh-huh.
real stuff.
you're doing the intro number 2 now.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
yeah.
we also got Zevo. This is like we're 4
Oh,
minutes
yeah.
in. It's the craziest. We
Yeah.
also got
Hey.
Zevo over here back again, and
I'm back.
Not
Guess
only
who's back?
is he back, again,
Uh-huh.
Zevo's back.
Oh God, help!
But
No comment.
also he celebrated his 10-year anniversary on Scratch. Little
Guys,
Happy
I'm 10
birthday.
years old.
clap for that.
Yeah,
Wee.
great clapping gif.
Yeah, so
Um,
I turned 10 in
Yeah.
August 1st.
crazy.
It was really cool. I got 20 people, 19 other people to be like, "Hey, do things," and then we did
Yo,
them.
happy Scratch Cake Day.
Yeah. That is Scratch.
Have my infinite
I
points.
emailed
Hippie
Scratch
late.
team about it, wasted their time. I was like, hey, I turned 10, thank you.
And then the
they-
Scratch team said, "Sorry, we cannot answer your call now.
This is
Leave
our
a message
emergency.
after the beep."
That's
This
how
is
they
our
work.
emergency
Yep.
email support system for harassment and other
Yeah.
community guidelines broken. Why are you messaging
Due to
us?
large amounts
Get outta
of
here.
traffic over the past year, we are slow to reply.
So this is a Wendy's, not the Scratch team.
They just kind of read like the username, and every username they get sent, they just automatically ban, or like
Is that
Yeah, that
is that
sounds
your
about
theory?
right.
Honestly, I
Is that your
actually
result?
think that's how it works.
Maybe
So
that's
Zevo
why
just got banned.
10 years of randomness didn't do well at all.
Yeah,
and
they just
kind of
NFE'd it.
crushed my
Yeah.
soul.
And maybe
I think you
that's
got
why
ratioed.
comments.
You know what did
stereotypes.
well though? You know what did really well? AK's part of your entire.
Oh my god, AK's part.
Yeah.
I mean, AK's part was
Oh,
one of
no.
the funniest. I remember when he first sent it to me, and I was in a Japanese class when I saw it. Not the best idea because I started laughing out loud.
Oh no.
But it was really funny. But actually taking that and putting it into the project was the worst thing ever.
Is list based.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it was list based. It had like variable lists, and I barely even know how
Right.
variables
AK
themselves
is
work.
too good of a programmer to keep on doing animations
Yeah.
for other people.
Yeah, but so then he
true.
did that, and then Astro didn't know it was list based, and I had to get him to help me because AK was just unreachable at the moment.
It's really
So
not that
Astro and I
hard.
spent like 2 hours trying to figure
AK.
it out.
AK submits an animation to 10 years of randomness, refuses to elaborate, and then moves to Canada.
He forced
is
you
so
to
good.
learn.
He's
He
fleeing.
forced you to learn coding better.
And then finally we were like, oh, it's list variables, and those are attached to the project, not the sprites. So we have to
Yes.
copy everything again.
Oh
Also,
boy.
So we did it all
That
manually, and then only after
Manually?
we finished everything, cried a little. AK was like, "Yo, you know you can just like copy.
You can
the
right
list,
click
right?
it.
It's
You
not
can
like
right-click
it's
it.
Export
not
a
them."
list.
You can export and import lists.
Oh, no.
Brief shout out to AK. He asked me to say hi for him.
Hi, AK.
AK is well known for making code breakers.
AK sent me a fried rice recipe, and I have made it twice, and it was very good.
You're telling me an AK
I made
fried
it for
this
my
rice?
friends, and then I made it for my mom. It was the one time my mom was ever proud of me.
AK is a man of many talents. He is a musician first, animator second, recipe guy, recipe like who writes recipes third, and then after that I think he's a programmer.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You're like
This is
fourth,
very good.
programmer fourth, artist fifth,
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
hairstylist sixth. I mean, look at that. He's got a mullet. I don't
He's
know. about
he's
that.
got that hair. He's also got that jacket.
Yeah.
The
Ooh,
new
stylist
AK.
seventh.
The most recent AK redesign is just a baby.
He's a little
The
baby.
child.
You're right,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna like simplify it.
Like the
Yeah.
Windows logo and all the other logos.
He's gonna turn into a little Mighty Beans.
I should establish first what 10 years of randomness is because nobody
I think
saw
that's a
it.
good idea.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Um,
10 years of
all right.
randomness.
So like I said,
Out of the,
my scratch
can I
account.
just say, out of the what like 5 people on this podcast,
Did none
Oh
of
my
us
God.
just
yeah,
say
the only one
that
who,
10
the
years
only
of
two
randomness
of you
was
have
a
seen
big...
it in full. Actually, Potato,
is
did you see
scary.
the full
Yes, I
thing?
watched the full
no,
project.
please. Oh,
Okay,
I
thank
was
you.
gonna
God,
say,
Pog.
see, this is why you're a man I can trust.
Why would I not watch it?
You're the actor that just watches a movie until they show up in the credits and then.
Yeah.
No, okay, sorry, Zevo.
Yeah. So
the
10 years
stage
of
is yours, go
randomness.
on.
For my 10th anniversary, I mean, I had this idea for a while, not to make it Zevo-centric, but I was like, it's good timing. I was like, let's take Astro's randomness for the win or Asdiv movie and like get everyone to make a different short and have it be Zevo related. So we got
Yo.
20 people, including myself, to make something.
Mhm.
Make different shorts, and it got so big it had to be split up into 2 projects, and I blame Mirrors or Liars for that.
Who
Mostly.
uploaded? What was it like?
It was like
Somebody broke
100
the asset
HD
limit.
asset, and their short is incredible. It's beautiful, and it's arguably the
Yeah.
best animated. So I mean, it makes sense, but like, wow, and that's why people still can't load part 1.
And it's like
Pain.
arguably a bad decision for the views too. Not that it's all about the views, but it's nice to make a thing. And then,
10 Years of Randomness is my favorite project of all time, either way. So I mean, like, it's just a beautiful celebration. It beat the Scratch Saga 3.0, and I didn't know that would be possible.
Pog.
For my
Well,
favorite.
that had its own problems.
Yeah.
That also see
3.0.
why is it that the best projects no one cares.
I'm.
But
aware of
yeah.
that.
Potato Short was the best. He had separate sprites for a stop sign and a road.
Single-handedly
Did
made
you
up.
just make those
I
clones?
single-handedly made up.
And
half
I
of the
was like, no.
costumes in the whole
Here's what I
project.
did to get rid of those sprites. I just copied them and like pasted the vectors into the backgrounds, and it
This
looked
is a
the exact same.
master
Looks
of
the same.
efficiency. This person, he just optimized your code, and now the project runs smooth
Exactly.
sailing.
You
No,
have been
it's still-
optimized.
Please
Anyways,
don't bring up the
Potato
broadcasts
actually,
as well.
Yeah, being the voice actor for Josh, I was like, yeah, I was really happy he made something. And
He did a lot.
Potato actually, like, with Potato Bear and voicing Jessica, she just offered to. I actually went out of my way to ask Potato, but from that, he actually kind of changed Josh's identity in my eyes, and I had that character in my head for 9 years at that point. So like,
X's do that.
that's a big accomplishment to change
thank you.
something, to change the identity of something that was
Do a
there
little
for
bit of
I
9
am
years
well versed
already.
in that. Take that as you will.
Yeah. Anyways, and I'm happy how Josh is now.
Yeah.
Get ready for the lore projects when that happens. When Zevo goes from Eddsworld to shonen anime.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm excited. I have like all these plans, and I've had them for years, and now I'm like, I'll just do them. Fine, whatever.
Dude, Zevo's gonna be an anime. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I already did an anime project, but this one's actually gonna be like
This is gonna be a
story-driven.
series.
Yeah,
More series.
I'm getting to that
Zevo,
point.
the
It's,
anime, the series.
Zevo the anime. I already
board
did
game.
like a JoJo's parody for Zevo, so.
I think there's a lot to look forward to on Zevo for the next 10 years. You're gonna be on this
Oh
website.
god,
yeah.
probably, and I don't want to be.
20 years of randomness for the win.
Let's go.
I'm looking for like. I'm looking
Zevo
for
is going
like.
to be the oldest scratcher, and everyone's gonna be fine with it.
I mean, Griff Patch is on. I've been on longer
yeah,
than
yeah,
him,
that's true.
so.
Griff Patch
Yeah.
is like educational.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Last time I was on here, I told everyone that Griff Patch was the. I got Griff Patch to watch the Scratch Saga, and he told me
Right.
about it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that was a good comment from Griff
That's-
Patch.
Yeah,
Man,
that's the
remember when
one
Griff Patch
interaction I ever had
commented
with
on
him.
an SRCast episode?
I kind of forgot that he did.
It's cool.
Yeah, Griff Patch commented on episode 11 of the podcast,
Right.
and I think he said something like he always likes watching these.
Yo,
That is-
well,
that
Griff
is kinda
Patch.
crazy.
Big fan
What's
of the
poppin'?
podcast.
I am older than you, so give me. I am superior.
Well,
Shout out to
Um,
Griff
yeah,
Patch.
Give me some lug. Let's talk
Yeah.
shop. You could make
Griff
a Zevo
Patch
platformer.
is the dad of Scratch.
Zevo platformer?
Nah. Think about this. Griff Patch can make a Zevo platformer, so it'll actually be good, unlike everything that gets on top page.
Ooh.
Um,
You see, that is a good point.
I can write the story because I'm a terrible animator, but I'm a good
Hey.
writer, and then we'll like
Everybody gangster till Griff Patch uploads again.
I
I'm just
have
type for-
I need actually I've as a joke I wrote a contract for Potato Bear to voice Jessica. I haven't done that for PotatoAnimator yet for Josh's voice. I gotta get on
Yeah, I
that.
could sue you.
For sure. And then Griff Patch.
Yeah, I have one, and then Griff Patch. He will be my coder. I'm building a monopoly on Scratch.
Just saying, Griff Patch, if you're listening to this right now might be a good time to, stop with
Yeah.
the whole SRCast listening. We're fine. We're
Yeah.
okay. We got it.
Yeah.
We got
Thank
But
you
I
for
will
listening,
say, could we get a Taco Burp too? Because that game was hype.
Oh my god, Taco
Right.
Bird.
Not gonna lie, Griff Patch has been popping off with the tutorials on YouTube.
Yeah.
For
He has
sure.
been. He's been doing it. I mean, everyone knows Griff Patch is incredible.
YouTube
Everyone knows Griff Patch.
I mean, I used to. It's the same story with Wazo. I used to really resent Griff Patch because he overtook Astro as the biggest scratcher. But
You can't just hate somebody for.
I can't
It's not
believe
even-
I was
you have
11.
clout on the Scratch website.
I was like
dare you.
11 or 12.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Then it's still.
Yeah. Now I
fair,
don't.
but
Now I don't care. You know.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like. Now I just think you're wrong. It's fine.
Everybody has the right to their own wrong opinion.
I actually. Yeah. Speaking of Taco Cat though, or Taco Burp. I actually, a lot of people sent me that project being like, oh, it's tacos, Zevo, that's your thing. Crazy.
You invented
Yo.
tacos, dude.
I did.
Random funny.
You're right. I did invent tacos. Yeah, I think I've said this before. The taco thing that came from just the culture of Scratch 1.4.
Yeah, is that Swifty
most-
too?
Yeah, Swifty2,
yeah.
and especially Jonzo. Jonzo, one of the best animators ever on Scratch, and I will never say that's not true. He made something called a series called the Taco Incident, which was like his version of the candy bar. And I was like, all right, tacos.
Incident.
That's Zevo's
so
thing.
It sounds like the taco incident.
It sounds like the May 2021 Stairway Heaven incident.
It is interesting to me that like on Scratch, people feel like the only like real big thing to get into an argument over is food.
You're
and
right.
I can see it because we on the podcast got over an argument with food.
It used to be Harry Grip songs and food. Now it's just food or Bitmap versus Vector.
Yeah, does anyone remember that dark period of time when Nutella was really overrated?
Dude,
I
I love
don't like
Nutella.
chocolate, so
What
I've
are you
never liked
talking
Nutella.
about?
I'm gonna be honest.
Maybe I just played on one too many Minecraft creative servers, but they were always just. I remember there was a resource pack on one of the Minecraft servers I played on, where they replaced the food items. They just retextured them. Like, okay,
Nutella.
I see you guys. Nutella is good, but I remember people were in the comments just completely overrating it.
Here's a slice. Here's a slice.
Didn't
I don't like
Nutella?
chocolate. It's a curse. I don't know what you people taste.
Untoasted like oat nut or white bread.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
slather
Nutella on
of
bread?
Nutella.
Or on like
Put
a
another
pancake or
piece of
something.
untoasted
Good.
bread. Slice it into 4 squares.
Don't eat it
got
on
a
its
little
own.
chocolate pie. Yum yum yum. Maybe some
got a
milk.
point.
Some nice
I
toasted
can tell you-
waffles with Nutella and then sliced bananas on top.
That sounds amazing.
And then
that
a touch
sounds
of maple
amazing,
syrup
yes.
just to make it
Yeah.
more Canadian.
Oh, Canadian. Get them out.
Oh,
Canada.
Just saying, if anybody's not on this yet, and Nutella themselves is on it already in Germany. I don't know if they got it where you live, but just take like some salt sticks. How do you call them? How do you call them?
Oh, Nutella
Pretzels?
and go. Oh hell
Pretzels,
yeah!
right? Yeah, yeah. You just take some pretzels. You buy like the big pack of pretzels. You just dip them into there
Ooh,
and just take a
sweet?
bite.
A little
It
salt,
is
a little
the-
sweet.
It's salt, little sweet. It is the
Yum
best
yum
thing.
yum.
It's the best of both worlds. Something.
I don't know
Something.
if,
See it.
I don't know if this is just me, but like whenever I get those things, I always just like on each stick you just put like a little bit of Nutella. So then by the time you're done with the sticks, there's just a massive like pile of Nutella still there, and then you take a
Yes.
spoon and then
It's like a
Yes.
torch. I need to say my bit before we get away from Nutella.
Mhm.
As you guys know, I am the key kind of sponsor guy for the podcast to make sure we get money. So far,
That's
It's
true.
all,
true.
all
It's true.
opportunities
One of our
have
tier 3
failed.
patrons is me.
Yeah, I mean, so
You pay for
clearly
yourself?
We're not on a
Yes.
great track.
Nice.
We're not
I
on
mean-
a great track. However, I want to,
Yeah.
as you guys also know, I'm a connoisseur of soda sponsorships, and
Sure.
I want to talk to you about a new product that just dropped. This is real. This is the Klabss soda segment.
Oh, God,
Dr.
crazy
Pepper just dropped a limited edition chocolate soda.
No.
Is that real?
Yes,
I
yes,
want
it is.
soda?
already.
In its latest collaboration with Fantastic
Oh,
Chocolate, Dr.
no.
Pepper has created an extra sweet new soda that's available exclusively for the brand's most loyal fans.
God.
Its
Ew.
release coincides with the introduction of its reward program, appropriately dubbed Pepper Perks. Here's how it works.
You get
The first
so
time.
you buy
Dr.
regular
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, which you really don't want to do. You get Dr. Pepper points, and you get worse Dr. Pepper.
He's not a doctor anymore. I think he's a quack.
He
Hear me
lost
out,
his
hear me
medical
out,
degree.
hear me out.
Revoke his medical
Pepper.
license.
Yeah, he better revoke his medical license after this stunt.
Anyways,
It's only
that's
Pepper
how I
now.
lost my medical license.
Yes!
Yeah, I was creating the best
We're gonna
medicine.
see.
A little Dr. Pepper for a boy. But then I found chocolate was the secret ingredient. And I had to charge extra.
When the patient woke up, his skeleton was missing, and the doctor was never heard from again.
I was going with the Willy
Yeah,
Wonka
meet the
angle.
medic.
I was going Willy
Thanks, always
Wonka, and you just
typing.
turned this man into like Mr. Hyde Exhausted jackal.
People on Scratch in like 10 years from now talking about their favorite or which pop is you, and some kid gets Mr. Pepper chocolate flavored.
Mr. Pepper.
Y'all got me.
Or Mrs. or Miss.
Pepper. I got them pepper perks from Mr. Pepper. And now I got that sweet chocolate tang in my soda.
Tang?
Oh my god.
I can't even drink soda. I have braces on. Y'all got me
you
messed
can't
up.
drink soda with
I
braces?
didn't so all the time when I had braces.
What are you talking about?
Carbonated.
Kieran, what are you saying?
I just thought you couldn't eat Cheetos or popcorn or chew gum.
No, see, Zevo, the bubbles get stuck in your braces.
The air.
That's just
Yeah, that
Kieran.
that makes sense.
I'm pretty sure it's
Kieran,
just because the
that's just
teeth
your-
are sensitive. That makes
Your
sense.
dentist is just trying to be nice to you and like
sick.
get your good life by not making you drink any soda for no reason.
Oh yeah, he's
Damn.
snickering. He's snickering.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
drink
crazy.
soda. It's bad for your braces. Ah, my dentist agenda will spread. Okay, can I say one more thing about Mr. Pepper chocolate drink?
I don't know what's worse actually.
no.
Mr. Pepper or just calling the drink Pepper.
You have to purchase a battle pass to get this. You have to.
What?
You have to
Call-
be part
call
of
him
the
Sir
Pepper
Peppy.
Perks. You have to be part of the Pepper Perks
Oh, like
fan club.
you could do General Peppy from Star Fox.
What about
Yeah.
Sergeant Pepper?
and
I like that.
and you have to rack up your
Tato is
rewards
typing.
points.
He has
I
things to say.
regret-
He's new
All
here.
right, all right. Before we continue, this is very important. Is it soda or is
Yes.
it pop?
It's
It's
Pop.
soda.
It's soda.
It's
It's
soda.
soda.
Only people in Canada and the worst kinds of people where I live say pop.
What about soda?
That
pop?
sounds.
That's fine.
No,
Soda.
That's-
soda.
that's
pop.
a
that.
compromise I will
Isn't that
not
like-
allow.
That's a compromise I'll stand on.
Also, it's a Pokemon
Also, it's a
item.
character from
Wait,
that
really?
one book.
That
that one book
book.
that
You know
you all
that
have
book?
to read in
You
like,
know it.
elementary school.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, you know that book? It contains
What's it called?
letters. Those
Yeah,
letters
yeah.
make
and
words.
the
Never heard of it.
notorious,
Yeah.
the infamous
You know what else?
character Pop.
I'll tell you what else contains words.
It's-
right.
Oh
The
yes.
ScratchRunning Podcast Q&A box.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh
go.
my
You
God,
just did it. You just did it.
The ScratchRunning Podcast Q&A box. It's a project on my profile where I actually read the comments.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Most of my
I feel
time
like I'm
on
the
Scratch,
only one who actually reads the comments. I like interacting with my fans.
I
do
interact
too.
with my fans
Same
sometimes.
when I post.
They don't like interacting when we interact with them, apparently, which is something we'll get to later.
Dude, the poll results on that last podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. OJ Ree asked us, "Are you a fan of diorites in Minecraft?"
Oh, that's the only thing he asked?
Yeah, and I responded, "It's very white." I'm kidding. He also asked, "Have any of you played the Champion Island Google Doodle?" My eyes light up as I read this question.
Kieran loves this game.
Yeah, for those of you who haven't played the like, y'all know what a Google Doodle is,
Yeah.
right?
Nope.
It's when
Who
yeah, it's when Google changes their logo, and sometimes it's a game. They keep all of them on google.com/doodle, so you can still play them.
Yeah.
The only
and
one I
that's what
know
I do.
about is the Pac-Man one. I play that
Yo,
one.
Google
God.
Pac-Man slapped.
It does.
Yeah,
There's some good ones out
yeah.
there. So, Karen, what was this Google Doodle
Yeah.
for the one person that has not seen it?
For just in case you haven't seen it, Google Doodle Champion Island is half JRPG filled with fetch quests and half sports game. You go to the island and there are 7 sports for you to play. That's the tip of the iceberg for this game.
But let me
Yeah.
tell you about this game, and you're
Yeah,
Kieran has played this so much.
I have
and
played. I have so many hours in
I've
this game.
said this before, and I will say it again. I love how Kieran sometimes just attaches himself to a game and does like the alligator spin where he just
Yeah.
doesn't let go of the game until he's.
Well, you know,
I just
it's
do
a-
that sometimes. I get good because I keep on going.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like you get like a hyper fixation because they're just something that really
True.
clicks, and
It's
I
so
totally get
true.
that. No, I totally
I do
get
that with
I
Google
never
Doodles
want to see
especially.
Kieran as a competitive Smash player.
He has tried.
I did go to a Smash Bros tournament once, and I talked about that. I talked about that in a Monster World video.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 7 sports are only half of the game. There are unlockable variants of some of the sports, and then you can talk to all the characters on the island, and you can gain trophies for helping them with the fetch quests.
You can get good at speedrunning it.
You can get good at speedrunning it.
In general, it's just a fun.
It's a good game.
I
Kieran,
don't know if we can actually mention.
could you tell us about what your favorite weird variant is? Because I don't know too much about this game.
I like how there are 3 different levels in the synchronized swimming rhythm game, which is just a 4-key rhythm game. I personally would rather play ZXNM.
Really selling me on this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's this one part, and
Yeah.
it's like this other game, but not as good.
Make sure to check
Like
it out.
everything else is besides the charts being offbeat, this game of the year.
Oh,
Game of the year.
no.
No, you're not.
I asked what your favorite part was, and you told me the worst part of the game.
Hey, tell me this
1500
game.
meter sprint slaps.
Give us some
dude.
pros, not just cons.
All right, the
Yeah.
best
Sell us
part of the
this.
game is the cute cat. You play a little cute
Yeah,
cat.
you play as a cat.
All right, that's fun. Is it Scratch
Yeah.
Cat?
Ninja Cat.
No,
No,
it's
it's a
it's
ninja
not the
cat.
scratch cat.
What's the point?
You like the scratch cat?
In the-
You like the Scratch Cat? I love that nobody likes the
The
Scratch.
Scratch
I'm the
Junior
only
is real
one.
cute.
Scratch
I like
Cat.
Scratch Junior.
yeah,
Yeah.
Scratch
I'm more of
Junior
a
Cat
Gobo
is
kinda guy.
acceptable. Gobo, I like when he took over
Gobo's
Scratch.
pretty cool.
I think that was fun
Y'all
because
are
we didn't have to
basically
see that
saying
much of the Scratch Cat.
y'all are basically saying you don't like Sprite Master right now. Are you okay with that?
Sprite Master.
Nah, Sprite Master's my homie.
Sprite Master is a chill Scratch Cat because Wazo's Scratch Cat design.
Is
his
what do you
legs.
mean? That also one looks weird.
With the I don't like them eyebrows. We actually
those
in the-
eyebrows.
them
I-
eyebrows.
when
I
making
don't
the
like
Scratch
them either.
Saga, we constantly joked about
yeah.
Scratch Cat's eyebrows.
I'm gonna end this conversation about the Google Doodle. If you want to play like a bunch
Yeah.
of little mini games, it's like a little Mario Party.
It's true.
Not really, but if you want to play it, go play it.
Go play it.
But I'm gonna end this like talk about
Yeah.
it by just
Limbo.
saying I'm happy that we're finally back to being talking about competitive browser gaming again.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Karen's top 20 in the speedrunning community.
It's
We
true.
should probably establish that.
yeah.
It's true.
My PB is 8
dang.
minutes 38. I think
That is fast.
that's fast.
The 8 minutes
Yeah.
or 9 minutes or something, however much it took Karen to beat
Yeah,
the entire
sub
game.
9
It's
is
probably
a
how long it
really
took me
good
to
run.
get to skateboarding, which is the first other thing, the other sport you can find. No,
Yeah. Shout out to the secret skate park. You got Tanuki Hawk's Pro Skater 2 in the house.
Tanuki Hawk's Pro Skater. Shout out to Tanuki Hawk, man.
Yeah.
Good guy.
On the subject of competitive browser gaming, Kieran, do you think you're going to become a champion when Gumulger Online competitive play is released?
Maybe.
All I can say, I sure hope so.
I think the last time I played the game, I got pretty good at it. A few Goombas have been added since then, though. I
Quite a
think you
few.
might be able to beat me.
Well,
Yeah.
if we're playing randoms, I'm sure you still have your Pokemon intuition.
Yeah,
that
I have
supersedes
I have
anything
Pokemon
I
Showdown
know.
experience in random doubles
For sure.
and random singles, kind of.
Speaking of Pokemon, has anyone started playing Pokemon Unite?
No.
No.
Besides
I-
Pokemon Snap, it's the best Pokemon game since like Black and White 2, but that's because there hasn't been a good Pokemon game since Black and White 2.
Yeah, I liked X and Y. I liked
X and Y I
customization
liked.
of it.
I shouldn't say it. Yeah, I like X and Y. I think it was very simple, but it makes sense.
It was
You're gonna say Pokemon Unite's better than Magikarp Jump?
Yeah.
You're
Good
gonna say
point.
Pokemon Unite's better than
Ooh,
Yeah,
Magikarp
sorry.
Jump. It's kind of good.
Telling me a
though.
Magikarp fright this game?
Ooh, that got a little abstract.
Alright, what's up,
yeah,
Apple?
that
a
one.
little, a
That
little.
one Pikachu matching puzzle game.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
just asking.
iconic.
I'm just wondering and asking you guys, why did Nintendo, aka or the Pokemon team or whatever they're
Yeah.
called now,
Game Freak?
decide to release a MOBA in 2021?
I don't know, but it's popular.
Mm.
And it also makes a lot of money because it's gonna pay to win.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I
Is it
mean,
pay
I
to win?
disagree with that. I think it's pay to skip the line, but like you still have to actively do stuff. You
Yeah.
can't win with paying.
Yeah, but
Is
you can unlock. You can just use the money to unlock things. That
Yeah,
give
you can
advantage.
unlock
Unlock
stuff.
the
That's why it's
higher
like
level items
skip
and
the
just-
line, but definitely not win.
It would be hilarious to have a MOBA where you just how like not even outside of the game in the menu or something. Inside of the actual match, you go back to your base and you have to enter your credit card number or
Oh,
something
boy.
to buy actual items. That would be the
I might just I might just make a Crunk custom map where you have to pay to win.
enter your credit card number.
The control point is a KR gate.
Yeah, I would love that. Just like as an experiment, as a social experiment.
Yeah.
Would probably not go well. That's all I can
Yeah.
say. What other
It'd be funny.
questions did we get from people?
Oh yeah,
Or
we're
can
doing
I-
Q&As.
Can I first ask?
Yeah, the Scratch Running
Can I first
Podcast
ask
Q&A
a
box.
question? Can I first ask a question to the good people watching out there or listening or whatever you're doing?
Yeah.
We had some polls last time that were very interesting. I asked everybody out there, what do you usually enjoy most on the SRCast? And we had answers like, Scratch website and editor talk, cool projects we found, random banter, and answering viewer questions. And the one that got the least amount of votes was answering viewer questions. Are you trying to tell me that
The one thing we try to include you guys on. Is the one you don't like?
You guys have
what do we do
input.
this for?
Here's
this is
my.
actually,
I think no. I think it's probably they just enjoy the other things more. I don't think
Yeah,
they
for
necessarily dislike it.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah,
I'm being a little
apparently
facetious.
we're right to hate our fans.
Because they hate us.
Yeah.
They hate us hating them, or they hate us loving them. That's what it.
I mean, the Q&A box just kind of leads into the rest of
That
the
is-
series.
That is the point. Yes, I think so.
All I'm trying to say with this answer to the poll is play Doodle Champion Island games.
Yeah.
Watch
For sure.
10 Years of Randomness and or The Robot.
True.
Watch Among Us Be Like.
Never mind.
Among
don't
Us,
do
Among
that.
Us Be Like is overrated. I prefer A Candle's Flame.
I was actually
what?
gonna say watch Canned Gert again, just for
Canned
1 second.
Gert, yeah, baby.
Hey,
Watch
what's
Early
Gert
SpongeBob.
plus Gert?
Okay, I have an actual
any
thing I want to
project
suggest
other than
about sending comments. You guys can ask anything in the Q&A, and I think if you want
you can
a
ask-
real interesting experience, ask us for some advice. Ask for a little
boy.
insight on your day-to-day problems.
Yeah,
and we
I can say
debate.
words. I can respond.
I
mean-
cannot. I will joke answer all of these questions. I already do that.
So all I'm saying is, don't. I mean, you can ask anything. We'll just pick the stuff that we feel
We
has
just
some
pick the
interesting.
good stuff.
We just pick the good stuff.
Hey, potato.
That's biased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rope you into something. I'm gonna ask you a Q&A right
Oh,
here.
no.
Potato.
Yes,
really?
please. Yes, please.
Could you tell me a
Very
little bit about
interesting.
a project you posted recently called Untitled 85 Remix?
Oh, Untitled 85 remix.
Is
So
this
I
real?
was talking to my good friend Sterlon, and we're both like, you know what? It's been like 6 months since we've shared a project. Should we just share some untitled project? And he said, "Yep, I'm gonna do that," and he did. I'm like, you know what? I think it'd be pretty funny if I remixed it and did absolutely
Yeah, you
nothing.
kind of copied him, honestly.
Yeah, I know it
Just
was kind of a
Sterlon.
scummy move
Scratch.
to just copy it, but I did give him credit in the description.
It's
Remember
true.
to always give credit, viewers.
Good.
Credit is cool.
Always support the official release, and then
Good
give me
advice.
your money.
Second question for the Potato
question.
Animator.
Oh,
Yes.
Another one. Okay.
Yeah, when's the next comment? When's the next comment stereotypes?
Well,
Oh, we got a
you
real
can-
funny guy on the podcast. Huh? We got a real funny guy.
that was really funny.
I guess
you
I'm
can
gonna kind of
find-
do that when I do Ask Zevo in several years.
Yeah.
Several
Wait,
years. You're
several
still going to be
years?
on Scratch.
What's stopping you from doing it now?
I'm tired.
I thought you scratched for yourself, and you're talking about how you feel
Oh my God, you're
obligated
right.
to make this Zevo
Nah, it's
series,
really
and you're
just that
tired.
Yeah.
The robot, I'm working on the DMC results right now, but also the
Yeah.
robot and 10 Years of Randomness really burnt me out. And then, like, the fact that
I
10 Years
see.
of Randomness didn't do that well was kind of soul crushing.
But
so...
you don't care about views. You do it for
Oh, I
yourself.
don't, but I also do because I'm selfish.
No, Zevo, that's the wrong play. You
I
made it
know.
the wrong way.
Tisk.
You're
At least you know
absolutely
it.
right.
Because in the end, Scratch doesn't matter. We don't make money off this. You can't make a living. This is a hobby. You're
Well,
not gonna
in a
do
sense-
it.
I used
Here,
Scratch
wait,
as a
wait.
reference to help me get a job, so...
Yeah,
In
I
a
know.
okay.
sense,
I
if
can't
you
really
really
do
think
that.
about it, Scratch is just
I'm not
the
a
friends we
scratcher.
made along the way.
It is
That
just the
is-
friends.
The
we made
real
along.
Scratch were the programmed and imagined and shared we made along the way.
Yeah, and
I-
exactly.
I
and
would
what you
not. have become best friends with Nick at Phil Lord ScratchRunning if I hadn't tryharded Super Fighter Tournament, so I'm just glad I'm here. I'll drink to
Yeah, and you got to
I would
make
not
your...
be. I would not be at an Ivy League college if it weren't for the fact I harassed Astro every day for several years. So I mean,
See?
I mean, yeah, and I used I used Scratch to get in college too. But you've already gotten to that point, and you've already, at this point, it's not your priority to get the views on Scratch, basically.
No, definitely not. It's just I just like the idea of people liking the things I made. Views are stupid and superficial, and I hate them, but, you know.
I don't like people optimizing for views on scratch.mit.edu. Think of the other uses for your time.
And this is why I hate Sterlon. I'm kidding. Sterlon's my bud.
There we go.
But...
Just straight up said it.
Wow.
No,
Well, that was a violation.
What are you
feel like
talking about?
sometimes
Sterlon is one of
in
the
some
scratchers of
ways-
all time.
Can I say something?
Go
I'm
Never.
Well, that's not too bad. You guys just have to.
No,
go
this is his
without me.
podcast. It's fine.
No, I feel you, Zevo,
Zevo.
because
Zachvo.
in some
Zach.
way, you know, you don't just make something to and upload it with the mindset nobody's gonna see this. You upload it for a reason because you want other people to see it.
Well,
Now, the thing people get confused is when you actually the amount of views you get is directly related to how good your thing is. No,
Yeah.
you are
Definitely.
trying to
It's
get
never
some sort
that.
of feedback, trying to
That's
grow,
why
I
I
guess,
have
in
so
life,
many
trying to
views.
put some thoughts out there.
It's
and
less
if
of
people
a-
see that, that's amazing. If one person sees that and it changes their life, that's enough.
That's how
don't
I
know
feel.
How
I mean,
how many thousand views you got, Zevo?
I mean, I always hope that I will like inspire people in the way I was
Yeah.
inspired by like Astro, Caramel Star, and those people. But
Exactly.
yeah, and that's the dream. But obviously more important than that or any views is just making things that I like. And you know,
typing.
I got some good friends. I got a good team. Again,
right.
PotatoAnimator, voice of Josh, Zevo's brother.
Yeah.
He's one. He's awesome. And the
Yeah,
dude's one of my closest friends just in general now.
Yeah, I think for Scratch views, it's less of a bigger number, better person. It's more of a, hey, look what I made.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's cool.
Imagine program share.
Imagine,
Not
exactly
imagine
that.
program share and wait for the views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there's one thing I do slightly disagree with you on this, Nick. And
Sure.
I honestly do just post a project for like 5 people, and those people are just like people here in SRCast and like a few friends, and that I have almost zero like intention or desire for it to just garner any sort of viewing, because I have come to this point where I know Scratch is kind of just a little kids program that I can just enjoy coding things really quickly on.
yeah.
And that's not
Scratches for kids.
right, and that's
is
not holier
for
than thou.
kids.
That's not me saying you
Until it
can't
isn't.
scratch reviews.
I'm kidding.
I'm merely saying I do think you kind of need to just expect you'll get 0 views, and then your expectation can be so low that anything higher is like, oh, cool, some people saw
Yeah.
this.
So this is sort of like, I think when I first started off, it was obviously like, as most kids, like, people always say, oh, you shouldn't be worrying about the followers or that, but when you're a kid, you do. Everyone does, for the most part. Like, not everyone, but in most cases. And
People are like that. Yeah.
that in itself is eventually gets tiring. And I think when I just decided, you know what, adios, didn't say anything, left for a year, and I was talking to one of my friends we finished our careers course early, so we were just sitting in the library, and I remembered Scratch, and I was like, I wonder what's going on over there. I wonder how my old friends are doing. And then when my main intention was just to go there to catch up with old friends, see what's new, then that's when I sort of blew up. So it's like,
You never
when you
really
start-
leave Scratch, too.
you just enjoy
That's
it.
a
I
whole
agree.
other ordeal.
True.
Yeah,
True.
everybody knows that you can't leave.
Kieran's heard my rant about this. I don't know
Sure.
if it's too productive for me to go on that rant here, but I do agree that most people who use Scratch tend to still check in every now and then.
Yeah.
Well, Scratch is like
Absolutely.
a building block for all of us. It's where we get our start.
Right.
Scratch is where I get most of my video games.
Right? And it's not only that I mean, Scratch brought me, if anything, an amazing community in the form of Scratch Running that I can,
Dude, shout out to
have
ScratchRunning.
fun. Shout out to those guys. What amazing people. You should sub to them.
Subscribe to ScratchRunning.
I should sub to them now that I think about it. I should give them money on Patreon now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Don't you don't have to.
You don't really have
There we
to,
are.
but the extra content is there if you want it.
Correct. I just feel like Scratch at its core is to have fun.
Yeah.
And anything extra is extra.
Yeah.
That's that.
I mean,
Man, it's
you're.
like
I
my
mean,
man
It makes me
Reggie
feel
says.
awesome.
It is
Yeah.
kind of upsetting to know if you posted the same projects you posted this year 1 year ago, you would have 20 million followers right now, 20,000.
Yep.
I know what you mean.
Because of how 2020 worked, and I came back a bit late, but whatever, it's fine.
Well, hey, okay.
Zero,
Again, like
zero.
what
It doesn't matter.
like Nick
Yeah,
said,
but
it's fun.
Yeah.
It's for fun. If you're not having fun, don't use Scratch.
It's like my man Reggie
Sure.
says, if it's not fun, why bother?
Right.
Right.
I think
Everyone-
That's
we miss
what a
Reggie.
great way. That could be the motto of the next podcast. I would be fine with that.
That'd be good.
So, do we have any last Q&A? I guess one thing I didn't mention is that people said, in terms of polls, people liked us talking random banter most.
Yeah.
Next
About
was
34%
Scratch
or something.
website and editor talk, 29%, and cool projects we found 27%. Answering viewer questions only got 5%
Wow.
of the votes, which again interesting, but I guess as we said, it just kind of leads to the other
People
things. So maybe
love the
people-
Klabss soda segment. What can I say?
I think in
people
that-
loved us
Yeah.
arguing about what the best pasta is. No, stop it.
No.
No,
I think naturally,
no.
I think naturally
Linguini.
people like the banter, just because it's.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just.
Yeah, I love
it's just
banting.
fun.
Plus, it's most of our
Banting.
podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of feel like next podcast sounds like a great time for another Q&A super episode.
That
What do you
Yeah,
mean? We
some-
just learned people
Yeah.
don't like Q&A.
I
No
don't
smile.
understand how they
But-
don't.
One
But then-
final Q&A, because I'd rather just hear our amazing personalities speak about random nonsense for an hour.
Well,
Yeah.
that is what that led to, because
Mm-hmm.
the last episode where we did that was the pasta episode, which was the most random banter
Yeah.
thing of all time, and people loved it. So
So
I
you're
don't know.
saying it's this is a sort of parallel, and that the good comes with the bad. People like banter
Right.
the most. They dislike the Q&A. We have to make a juxtaposition.
But the
Ooh,
Q&A
the
leads
two
into the banter.
sides.
So I would be down to have a Q&A
Exactly.
episode. Especially
The
since
Q&A
I'm not just very eager to talk about a specific thing. Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
The
maybe.
Q&A take, the Q&A giveth.
Then again,
All right,
I'll
fellas.
be on this podcast in next year again, so I guess I'm just...
All right, see you next year.
I'll always be on the August podcasts, I guess.
Yeah, August.
Uh,
we have Zevo
let's-
month, we have Halloween, and then we have
Zevo Month!
something.
I'm
Hopefully-
down for Zevo SRCast month.
Fellas, let's
I
reel
mean,
this in.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I love
Let's
you
reel
guys.
this big fish known as the SRCast in.
Yeah,
Let's reel it in.
Let's reel it in.
It's almost time
Reel
for
it
the
in.
end of
Alright.
the episode.
Yeah.
Focus,
if
everyone.
you
We gotta
want-
reel this one in. Like
Yeah.
a fish!
Whoa.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
That's what I literally
let's just-
said.
Yeah, let's do all our end cards starting from the bottom of the chat.
Yeah. So, hello, my name is Apfelord. Everybody, if you want to check out the stuff we've talked about in this SR cast, you can find it in the notes and credits at the right or at the bottom, depending on what device you're using this on
Yeah.
or how your browser is.
Do people use Scratch
sized.
on mobile?
No,
If
I hope
The
not. We've talked
description
about this
down
last
below.
time.
The description down below is the YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
But also we have a studio where you can check out every project
them.
or thing we've ever talked about. So you can probably find those if you're clever enough.
the good stuff.
Also, if you want to listen to us talk about more things or play things or whatever, we not only have a YouTube, but also now for some reason have a Patreon where you
Yep.
can
If you
take
want.
a look at some stuff if you want to. If not, here's the other person above me. Hello, who are you?
baked beans.
That's Zevo.
I'm Zach, creator of Zevo, the guy who's been on Scratch for too long. I'm tired, and I made the I don't like Jarkwanzala account.
Good.
Right.
Next up, we have Josh.
Yeah, hi, my name's Josh, aka Potato. My name's not actually Josh, though. That's the character I play. Just wanted to say thank you for having me here, and if you guys want to,
Cool.
if you guys want to see me on this podcast again, please spam the comment section, or
Please spam SR Wimmers now if you want to
Yeah.
see PotatoAnimator come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, Potato, I would love to see you back again. Talking
This has
about
been a good
more,
episode.
Canned goods.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
And
Now I
good.
shall pass the mic on to Kale.
This is a torch.
Kale.
You just handed me a torch. This is burning hot. Potato.
Potato, what the heck? What are you doing, man?
I'm stabbing it. Oh, it's spreading. Oh, it's spreading.
Are you sure?
Hi,
I'm pretty sure
I'm-
it was a mic.
I know, dude. You just tossed the torch.
That's
Oh my
I'm
God.
Klabss.
Potato, with your hot bars, you always set fire to the mic.
I think that was what happened. I made Gumbelgurt, and the second one's coming sometime. I just recently added turn timers for the online combat. If you
Oh,
know
nice,
what
a chess clock.
Showdown is, it's like Showdown, but
I love
better.
Pokemon Showdown.
And I added trading. We're doing trading right now too. Online trading, shinies. It's gonna be crazy. All on Scratch. Isn't that crazy?
That is- I love
Scratch.mit.edu.
it.
It's going to be one project, did you say?
Did
Yeah,
you just
one
say
whole
dot
project.
.edu?
Yes.
Scratch.mit.edu.
Edu.
We just
Edu.
finished the Gumbelgurt design submission contest. There's now 202 of these little fellows in the game. I hope you're
I
gonna
can't
so
believe
many.
a
Nice.
pair of legs
There are
won.
more Goombles than there are Pokemon.
in the first gen.
Klabss, why did the pair of legs win your contest?
Because I liked the big pair of legs. It was really funny.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah,
They're
the pair of
funny
legs
as
is very
heck.
funny. This isn't
I will now-
serious game.
Legs.
I'm gonna hand this smoldering torch over to Kira.
Hi. My name is
Hi.
Kieran, but y'all knew that. I am the host of the ScratchRunning Podcast.
And a good friend to all.
Yeah,
Aw.
a good friend to ScratchRunning.
The account.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
Yeah, I'm ScratchRunning. I do the videos.
Rip Nick.
Well,
That
I
fellow
don't.
does the
I don't exist on
podcast.
this.
It's fine. We are a
I
comedy
do-
duo.
See, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. We're both very, very busy people working
Yeah.
on not only our lives but also this weird
This podcast,
running.
The funniest friends alive.
the only podcast on
Wouldn't call us
Scratch.
that.
But
Guys, this fish is getting away.
But thanks for watching, guys. Huge thanks to the patrons.
Yeah.
£1 a month. I do extra vids. I think we're gonna be. Are we gonna? Do you guys want to play Loteria? Y'all want to play Google Doodle Mexican Bingo with me?
No.
I will play this, but not today.
Ah, sick.
I will play some Mexican bingo with you and say loteria when I'm done.
There is gonna be an after show.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
We're
gonna
doing
say.
an
We're
after
playing
show?
some Rivals
Cool.
of Ether.
Yeah, it's real. It's happening.
It's happening. Don't
But
stop
yeah.
your recordings yet, folks.
Thank you all for
Yeah,
watching.
I
This
will.
has been the SRCast.
I will stop my recording for personal reasons. Yeah. So see you the next time. The recording has
Bye.
now stopped.
Cool. I'm taking this blanket off now.